Hey everybody, welcome to another video. We're going to do some Uber this morning in my 2022 Model 3 standard range. I got my wheelchair all packed up right here. We got the back seats clear. AC is on front and rear. So my first day doing Uber, which was Monday, I got 5 trips, made like 44 bucks. And then the second day, which I did yesterday, I did another couple hours and made another 42 bucks out of 4 trips, so averaging about 20 bucks an hour. I don't do it for like too long, but yeah, we're gonna try it again and go online. How do I do this? Yeah, so I'm a noob. So all right, let's see what I get. I'm online, and this is a new thing I got. Is this this phone mount? Because if I put it down there, then it's just kind of hard to reach. Oh, look at that! 30 minutes. We're gonna go to Costa Mesa. So hopefully, let's see how this goes. 12 bucks. All right, 360. All right, let's go there. All right, we're headed to our first pickup. Just about a mile away, 4 minutes. And see, this is how I use my hand controls. Pull to accelerate, and then I push down for brake. Make sure we're clear here. All right. We'll have FSD take over from here.
Just ahead, turn right on Western Avenue. Turn right onto Western Avenue.
Yeah, this is so much easier for me.
Now turn right onto Western Avenue.
Oh. Just along for the ride. Let's go.
Using the left lane, turn left on Lamson Avenue and then merge right
turn
one
left
lane.
onto Lamson Avenue.
We're gonna turn down the Tesla. There we go. So we only hear one navigation. So this first one, we're going to be going to Costa Mesa. Not very far from here.
Mile, turn right on Beach Boulevard using the right lane.
In 500 feet, turn right onto Beach Boulevard.
Turn right on Beach
Now
Boulevard.
turn right onto Beach Boulevard.
I thought I turned it off. Sometimes this gets me nervous right here.
Just ahead, turn right on Village
Turn
Center
right
Drive.
onto Village Center Drive.
So after the first pickup, I got another one, and then now I'm in Irvine, and only 2 trips, $30.59. Not doing too bad, but now I gotta drive all the way back home. I make it sound so far. Just back towards Anaheim. FSD on both the rides, they thought it was really cool. They're like, oh, so it's like a robo-taxi. Yeah, sort of, but pretty cool so far. We're gonna try to get out of here. I'm offline right now. Actually, as a matter of fact, you know what? Let me see if I can get another trip. Let me go back online. Maybe we'll wait around here. Maybe someone will need a ride. But I don't want to keep getting farther out and going south when I need to go back north towards home. Let's see. Let's get out of here. I like how there's all these cameras so you can see backing up. The side cameras and then the rear. So that's pretty fun. Man, this park is busy. So if you want to see what FSD does with no destination, you can just hit it and then it knows that we can only turn right here, so that's kind of cool how it read that. So we are pretty clear. I want to get back on the freeway. Doesn't say no U-turn here. But we can either go left or right. So FSD just said, you know what? Let's go left. You know, it actually doesn't say no U-turn. Let me make a U-turn instead. There we go. Car behind me made a U-turn as well. FSD back on. Cybertruck. Another cool thing is like if you don't want to be in this lane and you're on FSD, you want to be in the middle lane, just go ahead and initiate a lane change and it'll lane change for you. So that's kind of cool. Here we are in the city of Irvine, just driving around. So far I've been 32 miles this morning. Let's see, let's change lanes. And this is FSD with no destination. I'm just, let's see if we can get into this lane change. Nope, let's not do that. And then you can turn the signal off by just hitting it again. Looks like we're gonna go over the freeway. Let's see. Yep. We're gonna go over the freeway. Cool. Cool! Oh, this is a Toyota dealership. I was wondering what that was. I like this satellite view right here. It says you can kind of read the text and see landmarks and whatnot. But yeah, I currently don't have a destination. I'd like to get on the freeway, but oh, that's the 5 south. I don't want to go south. I want to go north. All right, slowing down. Nice. All right. Oh, it's just initiating a lane change for me. I didn't ask it to, but I want to get on the freeway. Let's take the 5 north. Oh, I'm getting one, but I don't want to go to Mission Viejo. No siree, Bob. Whoa! Woo! I don't like that one, but that was a hard break right there. Hard break. We got the truck in there. We're just gonna go offline for right now. Yeah. So that's doing it with no destination. You can't dictate where you want to go with just using your blinkers. All right, well, let me get to a spot and we will continue doing Uber. Well, I'm back in the small streets. Gonna just see if I can get one more Uber ride. I'm using FSD with no destination right now, so we're gonna see if I can get it. Actually, is this no turn on red? No, I can turn on red here. I know in certain places where you can't turn on red coming from that way, you can't turn on red, but we'll just tell it to go. There we go. So all I do is I just tug on the accelerator here and we're going. But yeah, I'm gonna go online. And we'll just ride around and see if we get one soon. And this is a model 2022. This is a Model 3 2022 standard range, driving FSD with no destination right now. Running on hardware 3. Oh wow, Long Beach, 34 minutes, 22 miles. Should we take it? Let's take it. All right, well, I just dropped off my last rider for today. We did 3 trips today for $48.38. Let's see, that was 1 hour and 54 minutes online time, 1 hour and 46 minutes active time. So yeah, not too bad. Having good feedback with the riders on full self-driving. Nothing crazy has happened. I haven't had to intervene, of course, but we've been in some traffic. Whoa. All right, we're gonna take this yellow light. All right, that's not too bad. It started to brake real quick at first, but then decided, you know what, let's take it. But other than that, yeah, the freeway was pretty comfortable. No crazy sudden moves, or we're deciding he doesn't want to be in this lane. So that's neat. But yeah, so far this is my 3rd day doing Uber in the Tesla with FSD. Most of the time, you know, I'll take control in parking areas and whatnot, but most of the time I use FSD to get to the rider and take them to where they need to be. Not too bad, but that's what let's see, 80 miles since charge. So it says current drive 73 miles. And you can see this is what the camera sees. But here we go. Here's the VA hospital in Long Beach. And right next to it is Cal State Long Beach. We will be taking the 605 north in about 1¼ miles. I won't take you guys on the full 22-minute ride home, but just wanted to show you guys a little more FSD footage and my journey doing Uber rideshare using my 2022 Model 3 standard range. I have 37%. I think I started with like 70% this morning or something like that. I can't remember. But I just have a slow charger at home, so I think at some point today or maybe tomorrow I will do a supercharge, just depending on what I want to do. But most of the time I try to just charge at home because it's cheaper. I think right now during my season and time of use, I think it's like 17 or 19 cents an hour on the good hours, and I think it's like 23 to 27 cents, somewhere around there, at its highest rate. So it looks like we are going to be going into one lane here, so I don't need to. Oh, okay. Or, oh yeah, well, there's 2 lanes here. So it's just changing lanes on its own. But yeah, not too bad. I got this thing yesterday and I put it on this morning just for the Uber phone. But I'm gonna put that here because it has wireless charging, because I'm not gonna use it anymore. And I'll put a link for this in the description below. It clamps on to here on the corner. I do have a matte screen protector, a glass matte screen protector as well. And this was easy to install. There was like a piece that you put over your glass, and then you just slide the plastic film off, and then it just kind of like sucks onto the screen. So I'll put a link to the one that I got as well. But other than that, here we go on this nice turn onto the freeway. We want the 605 north, so it's changing lanes for me. And as far as stats go, it says right now 206 watt hours per mile. I don't know how that actually works. I've had my car for less than 2 months now. Pretty happy with it. You know, it's a blast to drive. All the technology built into this, and it being kind of like a driving aid for the full self-driving, which I'm paying $100 a month for, but it's just easier for me. It's worth it to me. It might not be worth it to other people, but being a wheelchair user, having my wheelchair here and stuff like that, and being able to utilize the full self-driving to relieve my hand and fingers from constantly pushing and pulling is definitely a plus for me, and I'll take that. That's worth $100 for me. And I have these temporary hand controls. I can put in like the professionally installed ones, but they're gonna have to drill holes and whatnot and mount it in here, and that costs probably close to $2,000 or more. So, you know, $2,000 versus $100 a month. I mean, who knows how long I'll have this vehicle. I want to keep it as long as I can. And it has about 54,000 miles right now. So yeah, I want to try to keep it as long as I can. I love this car so far. The coolest car I've had ever. I like a lot of the things that you can do from the app. Like, you can cool down the temperature inside the car from the app. You can check the stats, order service if you need service on your vehicle from the app. So a lot of the things are on the app that you can do. And if you do subscribe to Full Self-Driving, you can get smart summons, which is neat. I actually tried it over the weekend with my friend and my girlfriend. We were at a shopping center, and I called my car over to me, and that was really cool. It did pretty good. It got to me within like 2 minutes and worked pretty seamless. And that was the first time I've tried it, so I'll have to try it some more. But other than that, my FSD experience has been good so far. There have been a couple times where it's done questionable things, and I've had to intervene. If you saw my previous video, it didn't stop for the emergency vehicle when the light was green, so I had to intervene for that. Some things that I didn't get on video were like phantom braking. Some people talk about. I've had it a couple times where it would slow down really hard and then go, but I don't know if it's because the sun was in towards the camera and maybe it saw a shadow or something. Oh, that's nice. But other than that, yeah, I've had a really good experience with Full Self-Driving. It's a hardware 3, let's see, 12.6.4, I think it was the version, the latest version. I do have the Grok update as well. But yeah, this car's fun. I would definitely recommend it to family members. A few family members already have one, so When I got this, they were really happy for me and was trying to give me all these tips. I watched a bunch of YouTube videos, you know, all the other content creators out there. Thank you so much for all your tips and tricks of getting to learn how to actually drive and use your car, your Tesla, because it's a little bit of a learning curve, which I didn't expect, but like a lot of settings that you go through, but it's really nice. I love it. I love it. Anyways, I think that's it, you guys. That's all I want to say for right now. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, I want to try to get more content out as my journey with my Tesla and FSD goes. But yeah, Uber, DoorDash, just having fun driving my car, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much.